Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends. Welcome back to another episode of Scenario Spotlight. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at Spaceport Andromeda, created by Jumper471. So stay tuned and let's check it out. Alright, this was sent in by one of our Discord new builders, Jumper471, and he says,
no references intended. Hello and welcome to Texcom Oil. We need you as a professional park architect to help us at one of our newest projects, building a space-themed theme park. First, you may wonder why an oil company wants to build a theme park. It's actually quite simple. Because of money! Last year, we found a massive oil deposit in the desert. Unfortunately, it's so deep that we will need special equipment to reach it. And since we have a small bit of land left and our bosses like theme parks, we decided it would be a great idea to build one of our own. But this turned out to be quite challenging as the land we had left was kind of special. You will see what I mean when you're there. As of now, we have a small, thrilling coaster, 2 flat rides, a few shops, and some service buildings. Attached, you'll find a list of information as to what you have to do. You need to pay off the debt. You have to expand to build more rides and a nice big roller coaster to attract more guests. You have to keep your staff happy because we don't want a bad reputation on the employee market. You have to keep your profits stable as we need as much money for future projects. You are not allowed to do terraforming as there's a big lake over the cave. You can use floodlights for building in dark places. And you can't build very high. Sorry, I think this got into the objectives explanation. And you can't build very high as the ground is too unstable to really hold really high buildings.
all right. So, Lauren, you with us back? You're back with us? They come through a cloning bay. That's kind of cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So that's the park entrance there.
And you know, for building underground, there's a hotkey to turn the light on and off. So
yeah, I just learned the L button.
What there is?
Yeah, just hit the L button.
Oh yeah, they added that flashlight thing, yeah.
So those of you that are going to work this scenario, you don't have to put floodlights down to build. It's a real nice addition to the game.
There's also a no clipping for terrain. As you can see, I am flying my camera through terrain. Some people play where they hit and they can't move. I much prefer this because, as you can see here, I can take a look at all my caverns and what I'm building, and see what I'm missing out on. Because I could have completely not known about this nook back here because maybe I couldn't find my way to it. But as you can see, you zoom out, you can pretty much see the whole inner workings, almost like a, what do you call it, like an ant simulator.
Yeah. And you know, as a kudo to Frontier, I've noticed that the camera doesn't just take off flying as much as it used to.
I haven't.
I think I still have that problem a bit. But
all right, so objectives: we got to pay off our loans, build 4 rides. Well, technically 2. And what are our loans at here? Finances. We got 100,000 to pay off, and he's only given us 5,000 of that. So this place is in debt, and you're going to be working for a long time. I mean, achieving a park rating or value of 150,000 is a lot, and all of that value is going to go into repaying your loan. So for the first objective being bronze, that would have definitely made for a good hard objective. Let's see if the other ones are even harder. So build 2 coasters technically, sustain a monthly profit of 7,500 for 4 months. Have no staff leave for 4 months. I don't think that's actually that hard, as long as you just make sure all your staff have raises. Unless you went in and tweaked the thing where it's like staff are always unhappy. I can see that being very difficult. Sustain a monthly profit of 10,000 for 6 months. That seems pretty high. 10,000?
It's going to be difficult. You're going to have.
I don't even know if that's possible. 10,000 every month.
A monthly profit? That's not so bad. Once you get your
you have to do it for 6 months. Is that consecutive?
Yeah.
Or just in total?
It doesn't say consecutive, but I can't remember. But I mean, that's not that bad once you get, because it's not like shops only. It's just your entire park monthly profit.
Right. Yeah.
I wanted to mention he did say in his objectives he made the staff on hard mode, so like they do want to quit more often.
So you're really going to have to work at paying your staff to make a profit, but keeping them at just the right level. That's going to be kind of difficult.
Build a coaster, build 2 rides, and have no staff leave for 6 months. So with a minimum of 20 staff. I see. That's kind of a cool thing that you can add on there. I'm curious, can we add new loans?
Should be able to.
He didn't.
You
give
can't?
Us... No.
No.
This is...
You got $5,000 to work with. You better get going because you're losing $200 a month.
Yeah, I think you're going to be pulling your hair out.
These objectives might be brutal. I'm curious to know if it was play tested or not. I think it could be done. It'd be very difficult. It might require a few restarts just to get things up and going. I highly recommend just going for the cheapest flat rides right away that make the most money. I think the one that I found makes the most money is this. Where is it? Oh, he didn't even give it to us. No! It's not unlocked. Well, I was gonna say that Charo lift thing, the swing with the planes.
Swinging chairs.
No, the swinging planes. You can like crank that up to like $18 per person, and they'll still go on it. It's pretty nuts. So I always put that one down first to make some serious cash. So, well.
So you also have to use money on the research too.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, this is not a scenario for a beginner player into this game.
I mean, I kind of want to play test it myself and see if I can pull it off. I do like a good challenge. But it seems pretty darn extreme, the fact that you can't take out a loan. So, well, that's our thoughts on the objectives. It seems interesting. It definitely got us talking, so...
It did.
I'm curious. So, if anyone plays this, let us know. So, let's take a look at the different things here. So, we have a flat ride here. This looks pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I feel like it could use a little bit of outer polish on the outside. More of this. And then where's the other guy? You see it anywhere? There it is. This looks really cool.
That looks great.
Yeah, nice color scheme. I like it.
Definitely.
Yep.
Very creative.
Follow the pipes along. Here's cosmic wasting. Just like a boom. Just dropping bombs.
Do we have a Mexican restaurant to...
Excelente.
Maybe encourage people to, like, when they really have to, you know. So it's just like, oh, this has catastrophic sign.
Well, we do have a cosmic cow for those that are
Milkshake.
lactose intolerant.
Yeah, you could go drop some cosmic bombs. Yeah. Yep. Great.
I do like the buildings, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool. I really like the Cosmic Cow Diner thingy here. It's cute.
And I kind of like that they use some of the larger pieces. You know, it's actually going to help you on the frame rate.
Yeah, frame rates, I mean, even with screen share, I'm getting like 50.
This could look like a placeable coaster, though. Would you say?
Yep,
Isn't that
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, looking at the train, he says that another thing that makes this even harder, the train is locked.
And we're on a lake.
So if you want to build a flat ride, your first flat ride, you can try and cram it in here. I doubt it'll happen. You're going to have to come build
Underground.
Oh, boy. Or you could build
You
it
can
up
also
here.
build over water.
You could. Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
You could make a
float
pier or
it.
something.
Yeah, you could technically just... Oh, wait.
Ooh.
You cannot when the train
not?
is not editable. Or wait, can I just not
What?
afford
That's-
that?
You probably can't afford it.
No, I can afford it.
That's weird.
I could
It
play...
shouldn't.
Yeah, it's just going to be...
You know what he probably
very-
did? The water's probably super deep.
What if you
Going- A very challenging. No, it's not that deep.
It's not.
What if you press the thing with the before you place the flat ride?
Oh, X and see if you can raise it up over the water.
That's weird. Is that a setting you can change? Because, I mean, I remember there's that one defaults in the Planet Coaster scenario that's like in the cavern and it's all over water. So you build everything over water. So why wouldn't they let you build this one?
It seems like I
Is
can't
it
place
even your? Is it even your area? I mean, can you build?
Oh, I see.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
outside the bounds of the park.
I didn't
that's
even
why.
see that. Oh,
No, me neither.
I thought
It
the
was
bounds
just,
were like out here.
What are we looking at underground?
Hold on. That means, you know, we weren't thinking wrong, because the bounds actually can be to here. He actually shrunk the boundary areas in the scenario.
So you're going to have to buy land?
You can't buy land in this game.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Yep.
Why can't I build it here? Is there a height restriction? There might be.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he did say there was
He
height.
did say there was a height
I
restriction.
can't even build this here. Wait, am I running out of money? No.
But he did say you have to go underground, so go underground and see what
Yeah.
There's a height restriction right at the top.
But we can build on this lake out to about... Oh. Yeah. Okay, you can build a little bit out here.
Quite a bit, so that's where the underground area is leading.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff or space underground, so I think the whole intention is definitely do it all underground. But he's given us a lot of space down here.
Mm-hmm.
I do
This
like
is
the
just
way
going
he
to
did
be
it, though.
it's going to be a challenging scenario, no doubt about it.
I hope it's play testable with that $5,000 and no additional loans. It goes quick. That's 3 rides. You better make a profit.
I guess you could sell off stuff.
However,
Well, and
we have a coaster here.
I was gonna say you might need to check the prices on the existing rides, because see, that ticket price is way low, and I bet
Yeah.
the flat rides are too.
Let's turn this up to $25 and see if people are going on it. They're still
And,
pouring on.
And if you sell stuff, what kind of money back are you going to get for selling off items if you have to sell? Like if you want to sell scenery pieces just to make cash back real fast.
Can you even do that? You can't.
I thought there was a setting for
They're
that.
locked.
Oh,
Yeah, they're locked. Okay, so you could charge $30 to go on this ride, maybe even more. That's actually giving us a pretty good profit now. All right. This coaster might be the one thing that's going to hold you in.
oh, it broke down.
Oh, and we have unhappy mechanics. No, we're going into the red again. All right, do we even have a mechanic? 'Cause we got to ride this coaster. They all just got in line. Now they're leaving.
Now we find out if your price is really going to work.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because it's reset.
Mm-hmm. You know, you already had people in line, and
Yeah, you're right. Just force them to pay more. They're coming in.
they're coming in. Good.
Yeah, it's very profitable. So at least that'll give you... Oh, but look at that ride broke down. We went right into negative 800. That's the only thing holding us in. However, I'm sure we could go in here, take a look at this. This is... I could probably charge $12, maybe even $14 for this. And then, you know, come over here. Maybe charge $12 for that. People will still get in line. That guy walked away. Oh, they're starting to walk away. Okay, maybe too much. 10?
He should have made the. I don't know if he did though, but it would have been nice if he just made the guest like they didn't care about money, so they just spend whatever it costs. But I guess it has. If it has to fit his.
Well, they're paying good amounts to go on that. They're paying good amounts to go on this. We're still in the negative, though. It's going to be a tricky one.
You're going to have to work.
Yeah. It's going to require some... And then obviously our shops over there, we could definitely start charging more for burgers. So if you guys download the scenario and play it, make sure the first thing you do is tweak all those prices immediately. Try to spend that money immediately so that whatever you spend that money on can profit immediately, and just hit that fast forward button and wait for some of that cash to come in. I think also that your loan... Oh, it's only a 1% interest, so that's not too bad. I was going to say we were going to lose lots of money from all that interest, but not the case. Okay.
It's always nice when you can get a government loan.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's give the main attraction a ride.
I like the start. It looks pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've got a lot of blood rushing to my head. But it's still a cool ride. I mean, I hope that we'll see this one as a blueprint coaster that people can also download.
Is it in his collections?
I don't know, I don't want to get off the coaster yet.
Scenery-wise, it's good though.
Cool. All right, and last but not least, does he have a starter kit? Oh, sorry, that item does not exist. He deleted his starter kit. Neither does his collection. Ouch.
Or maybe he just made it hidden, forgot to put it on. I don't know. Yeah.
So, yeah, no starter kit and no collection. Okay, so there you go, guys. If you want to download this scenario, links are down in the description below. And that's going to do it for this episode of Scenario Spotlight. And we'll see you guys in the next scenario. Bye now.